Hello. There we are. Welcome back to another stream. Thanks for joining. Feels a bit different. Mic sounds better and everything. So we're all back online. We haven't done a stream in a few days. Got a new PC. This is what we're streaming on now. So I've been able to set everything up. I had a few problems when I first started, but we seem to be alright now on the ground in the PMDG 737 at Palermo, where we left off last time. So, yeah, I think everything's doing well so far. We got a few new add-ons because we're on PC, so everything's gonna be all new. So it feels all new, even the camera and everything. But hopefully we have a nice little stream. A little overlay at the top there. We got all our stuff that you need to follow if you wanna look at us as well. We're on Valanta. We're on there. You can track us on that. I'll have to add a link to that. But we've got our little so we've got GSX all working for us in the sim. And what else do we have? We have loads of stuff, yeah. Let me just set that now. Right. So a little bit delayed, but we'll be fine. So I've got a little thing as well called self-loading cargo. See if we can. You can't see it, can you? But how do we do that? Right, let me just window capture. Self-loading cargo. So that's not going to be shown, is it? No, it won't work. Never mind. Tried. Display capture maybe. Let's see if we can do that. No, that won't work. No. Doesn't matter. It basically just shows little flight plan. It makes it all realistic. A little departure summary tells us when we should start the crew board and everything. So crew board in progress and all that now. So that's actually, we need to jump in. So if I jump in the cockpit, we've got some new textures as well, all loading up, which is good. Battery light on, battery bus there, and let's make sure we got everything here. So we got the jetways all connected and all that. Let's just, if I can, reload sim brief. Right, sim brief, okay, there we go. And if I request boarding, additional services, where's that gone? I will just leave that. Request boarding. If I ground power, see if we can get that working. Sammy, how you doing? Can you hear me? Is everything working okay? I hope it is. With everything, is it working? Yeah. We want to board the crew. We want to board the crew first. What was that noise? You did your first flight? Oh, great. How did it go? There's something being pressed and I don't know what it is. Let's just get external power on. And our fasten seatbelt sign on. Probe heat's on as well. Good. It's good to hear, Sammy. I think everything. So crew is boarding. So we've got got everything loading up now. We're gonna get crew up and that. So GSX will all be working for us. We'll be able to actually see the more board and everything too. What else? Is there anything else? What was I gonna do? I forgot. Oh, the noise. It's like a little clicking sound, but it must have gone. Anyway, IRSs, let's go with them to nav mode. There we go, we've got the crew on now. Alright, we've got passengers boarding. How many passengers? 184 we have on today. We're going over to Corfu, out of Palermo. So yeah, good stuff. Let's just sort this out then, because we are a little bit delayed now. So we are at Palermo, LICJ. Let's pop that in there, and let's just get our data there from SimBrief. There we are, lovely. Request a flight plan from SimBrief there. Let's set that there. Payload. Let's set the fuel. It was Israel, Rome, Italy, but I can't arrive there because I have to wait too long. Oh really? Oh, very nice. I hope we had a nice little flight. Palermo is in Italy. It's like this, the thing that's getting hit by the boot. So the crew is boarding now, I think. Should be boarding. It's saying it's still loading, but it shouldn't be. Hopefully it connects with GSX. But we got our baggage all loading up there. There he is, he's done it now. Doing the last little bits, which is pretty cool. Let's activate our route. Payload's all set there, lovely. And they're loading it up there. Right. Looks good though, doesn't it? The detail. You can see them all loading up their suitcases and that there. Expected in 12 minutes. It's not, we've loaded them all up. Fly with Abdul, thank you very much for the subscription there. Thank you. I'm trying to connect. We've got our self-loading cargo on here, you see. I'm trying to get it to all work with GSX, but so far it's not great. Right, let's request our perf init. Compatibility, right, third party. We've got SimBrief all loaded up. Using default, right. It should just work with GSX, but it's not at the minute. Like, let's just, if it doesn't work, we'll just get rid of it. For now, we'll just use GSX. So far, so good. Right, perf init's all loaded. Let's just double check that. There, right. So 29,000 feet. Yeah, cost index is 40. Let's just change that to 29 instead of 37. We're not going to use 37. Transition altitude 5,000. That's correct. 184. They're all loading up now. Lovely. Let's get our departure. Right, departure is going to be. Oops. Let's go to that. So if we go to a little briefing here, and let's find 07, so 07 there, and the Rosa 5 right. So 07 and the Rosa 5 right. No transition. Let's execute that. And our arrival, lovely emojis there, Sammy. 34 Latan to Juliet. So it's 34. It's going to be the RNAV 34 to Juliet. Lovely. And is it going to be BDEX? That's just no, so we'll just execute that. Let's double check that. Let's get rid of that discontinuity. Execute that. That's the route for us. Right, let's get our performance then. Let's populate that. Calculate. So speed's going to increase when we take off, which is fine. So we are going to be using flaps 5 out of Palermo today. Flaps 5. CG is going to be 19.3. We'll set the trim in a minute. And our V1 is going to be, we're not going to use them, we're going to be 152, a little bit heavier. Messi or Cristiano? I'm not really a football fan, to be honest, Sammy, but if I had to choose, probably Messi, because Liverpool, you know, Ronaldo played for Man U, so one of them. Anyway, rotate 155, 161 is V2. Right, that is in, sorted. 5.72 is our trim. Let's just set that now. Set that up. So let's just change the flight config. I'm just gonna flight type. We'll just do the audio at the minute. Set up flight plan. Ryanair. Do we have set up flight plan? That's a good choice. Good. 25 minutes. Right. 80. Flight services. Right, let's just... I'm just going to exit that, I think, for now, because it's just... We will use it again. That self-loading cargo, but for now we'll just... We got all the passengers loaded in GSX. Let's just double check that. Passengers, boarding passengers now. You've got all the, I think everything all loaded. Refueling, have we got all that? Should we do a catering service? May as well. So let's just set. So we were doing the trim, that was it. 5.72. Just below about 6 we want. Oh, there, lovely. Right, that is all set for us. We'll wait for that. That is all in. Fuel. APU start switch there. And it's a bit dark, isn't it? So we're going to want to put some panel lighting on. So it's going to go dark soon. And takeoff thrust set. We didn't do that, did we? N1 limit is going to be a 1 D rate. So we're going to have to do all that again. Yeah, so 152. 155 and 161. Okay. And we will check that in a minute. Let's just set some panel lights on for now. Lovely. So I think we're still boarding the passengers, to be fair. Not actually too sure. Like, AP Bleak can come on there too. So should we go and have a little look? Oops. Sat on the bloody wire there. Right, let's go and have a little look outside here. So look at this. Hey love. She's a bit tall, isn't she? So in the Ryanair we've got a full customisable cabin here. It's good, isn't it? So we got the catering is coming on, putting the stuff in. We got some woman just walking on here, some fella. They're walking on. It's pretty cool, isn't it? She's welcoming them on board. Go and have a little look. They're gonna go and take their seats and that. Oh, she is, yeah. Ryanair cabin. Not bad. See your last message. Oh, it's saying that spamming or something. I don't know. It's deleting it, Sammy. Right. I think we've got everything all set anyway. Right, that's what we need to do. Barrow reference is going to be 2982. 82. Right, we can set the APU gens on as well. Let's get rid of our ground power there as well. And our flight services there just loading up. View flight plan. Right. Okay. Right. Good stuff. Looking good. Right, departure. Let's just double check that. So it's 13 knot wind when we're taking off. Ooh. You don't like my spamming. It's fine. It's the bots in it. They don't like it. So, right, let's get the logo anyway on. He's gonna be done soon. Boarding passengers now. How are we getting on with that? Must be nearly done. Right, the catering is done. I wonder how you see it. I wonder how you see how many passengers you boarded so far. I've got. Yeah, we're on here. We're on Valanta. If you want to have a little look where we are and what routes we're following, we're on there. Is he slay? Fair enough. Right, that's what we're going to do. Right, let's check our flight plan. Right, taking off. Is it 07? 34? 07, sorry. Let's have a little step there. Straight up to 5,000, 8,000, then up to 27, then 29. And straight along, start our descent into Corfu. It's a little turn. Watch them mountains, and it's an hour and a half into Corfu. And then after that, when we get there, we'll be staying in the same plane. And we'll be going to, what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? Tivat, I think it is. We're going to in Montenegro. Right. Okay. I think we should be loading soon. Boarding passengers still. Let's open these settings. I've been taking the piss here. Need to go. Just button to see the passengers. You want? I can just move it. I can just if we want, we can just go and have a little look. So it's GSX. So we're using an add-on. If I stand behind this girl here, oh, he's a bit close, wasn't he? Because yeah, she's got a tattoo and everything. That's boss, isn't it? Yeah, still boarding. So, right. Audio. So we're still loading there. You know what I'll do next time? I'll maybe start it up. What do you mean, Sammy? I'm on Xbox. Is the same button. Is it any better, the graphics? Now, since we've moved, do you reckon? Is it like more clearer? Oh, where are you? Oh. Find you. There you are, Sammy. There you are. The old fella. Where's he going here? They all meant to sit down, aren't they, in the new update, I thought? They're all meant to sit down and stay, but they all disappear. maybe in an update they'll in the next one, I'm sure. Maybe it hasn't been released yet. Small man, isn't he? Or is that a little boy? Oh yeah. With his mum. See, that's terrifying, isn't it? So she's in a rush. Calm down, love. Not going anywhere yet. But yeah, still waiting on these. That was weird. They all walk in dead strangely. Right. So let's change that to dark. Let's put this in 229. Just put 100 in there. Right. Let's set up our autopilot as well. 6-1. And we're going up to 29,000 feet. 29. There we go. Right. And it's 6 trim now. So let's just move that slightly. You want to be right. This GSX is taking forever. I don't know how to speed it up, to be fair. Maybe because we got 180 odd passengers on board, so that's probably why. Prepare for pushback and departure. Right. Brawl Stars, what's that? Waiting for the boarding to finish. Right. You can actually see them walking along there. Someone's foot went in there then. Right. Enable airport walkers, multiple trips. I'll have a little look in a minute, Sammy, while we're waiting, to be fair. Probably could. Right, user interface sound volume, right. Slide it to the highest setting like the direct input boarding times. So we want it more quicker. We got it on normal at the minute, you see. So if we move that more density, very dense. Let's get it on very dense. We haven't got time for this shit. Right. May as well search it, to be fair. Better not be something rude. Multiplayer online battle arena and a third person shooter game. Sounds alright. Maybe, you never know. We might do. I've just downloaded COD, to be fair, on here, so that'll be fun to play once we've got that all working. How many fucking passengers have we got on there? 186. We're taking to Corfu. Taking the piss. That's what they're doing. Come on. Where are they? Come on, son. Taking the piss. That's what they're doing. Come on. Right, well. That's why we can't do the thing before, you know, the what's it called? What's it called? The self-loading cargo we were doing before, where it tries to full like a full menu and all that. Couldn't bloody stick by it. Hello, Jacob. How you doing, mate? Right. You're nearly done. Just close the fucking door, love. Too late. It's the only thing about this GSX. It's really good, but it loads 183 bloody passengers. We haven't got time for this shit. Ryanair, they fucking load them on like that. So, nearly done. That should be done now, nearly, at least. I bloody put dense as well. I've said, hurry up. Right, let's just go. Right. Jetway is no longer available. Boarding passengers now. I think once we've set it up, you can't bloody... That's insane. More dense, quicker times, some cost an FPS though. Apply that. Come on. Delays, we don't want any delays. We just want to get going, come on. Hurry up. You know what we'll do, before I start the stream, I'll get it on and we'll start loading everything. So we can board the passengers straight away, because they're just taking the piss. Taking the fucking piss. Yeah, got everything loaded up here. We got new overlays on the top there as well. Got let me see she. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, Sammy. It's there. Hi, love. Alright. Nearly boarding complete. A little tattoo behind there. No comment. And yeah. Nice little cabin anyway for us. Quite realistic, to be fair. Ryanair. Just can't. They haven't modelled in the sticky seats and the sticky bloody shitty tray tables and all that. But apart from that, it's pretty good. So should be nearly done soon. Right, nearly there. Services, right. Come on. Additional services. No longer available. I'm bloody losing bloody fuel here at this point. With all this APU on. Never mind. It'll be dark by the time we take off too. Bloody sun's going down. Your teacher boarded. Let's do a little walk around then while we're at it. Right. Normally these stairs come down, I think, but feeling doesn't want to play today, but never mind. So we've got the split skimiters on this plane here, the 7.3 Ryanair colours. Quite rare these actually, you find on Ryanair. But DCR, you can follow us on, is it Volanta? We're on. You can see us there, we're still on the ground obviously. But yeah. Follow us, follow flight. You can just see where we are, what. It says at the top anyway what it says, but right, we should be nearly done. He's still bloody walking on. Look at him, just sat there. Hurry up, mate. Walking on the bloody pipes. Right. This is taking the fucking piss. Right. What time is it? Has he been sat here for nearly an hour already? 40 minutes. He's still boarding the fucking passengers. Oh, God. This is great, this GSX. Still on the bloody ground. Right, it's got to be nearly done at least. Is that it? Sound's just changed. At the last passenger. If someone else walks out here now, I'm restarting the whole thing. Oh, fuck off! Right, is this... How many is left? Can't be many now. It's either glitched or something, because it doesn't take this long to bloody do that. Right, come on. Passengers now. Can't even speed it. Doesn't even let me speed it up. I might just restart it and just... Right, we restarted it. Give it a minute. I don't know, Sammy. If it's another football, I wouldn't have a clue. Right, see if... Right, here you are. Okay, we're doing something at least. Let's just close that door now. There we go, that's what we want. Right. Oh, we are, it is. No, we don't want to interrupt it. Right. Okay, here we go. I'm moving on. Fuck the passengers. That was fun for a bit. Oh. I took the piss then. Right, the bypass pin is inserted. Let's get ready to go. We're going to leave this shit. Leave this joint. I'll just put you in timeout, Sammy. If you end up doing that. Right. Let's get all... Shit, we forgot to put packs on. Never mind. Hydraulic pumps on. Yaw damper on. Fuel pumps can all come on. Wing light as well. Oh, they're lifting us. There we go. And where do we want to go? Right. Probably to... tail to the right. I think. See how we got on. Is he gonna go? I need to disconnect. Hard brake maybe. Why am I having so much trouble with GSX? Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna restart it. Bloody broke on me now. Oh, fuck off. We don't get any luck on this, do we? What the fuck is going on with this? Bloody sun will be down by the time we take off. Genuinely. I don't know what is wrong with it. Right. Let's just disconnect GSX if we can. Let's just manually fucking done that. Shit. Right, let's just... Do I have that in the settings? Let's just go to the old pushback. Let's plan that. If we can. The delay, but never mind. Let's push back to 1. Ah, there we go. Right. Connect the tug. Oh. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Wow. I've sat all day doing this. I've sat and tried to do this all day and it doesn't fucking work. Right. This is going to take forever. I've already spent nearly an hour on stream and we haven't even left the fucking gate. Right, it'll be worth it though. Never mind. Right. That's on. Ground power connected. I have to do that again, sorry. This is doing my head in. Hello Baker, you okay? Ugh, honestly Baker, I've had loads of trouble. I've been on it for like nearly an hour and we've had so much trouble with with this. I don't know what's wrong with it. Bloody nightmare, honestly. Right, let's just request that data. Sim brief, set the fuel, set that. But it's GSX is the main problem, I don't know why. It just fucked it. So it's taking the piss as well with how long it takes to bloody load. Right, let's just set that. And right, load that. And we're just gonna try and see if we can just get pushed back through. Resetting it back to default with GSX. I've done everything, to be honest. GSX I got today, but to be honest, I'm surprised we're still on the sim because I've had so much trouble with this computer because we're on computer now. Starting from today, so just it's one of them, isn't it? Never mind. Just an extra hour sat here. Yeah, GSX. Never mind. Right. 290. Let me just set all this. And one limit D rate of 1. 5. And it was 1, 5, 1, 1, 5, 5, 1, 6, 1. 0, 7, and it was 5, right? And the RNAV 3, 4. Julia with the BDEX transition. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just, I've literally just bought it as well. But, never mind. Right. Okay, that looks good. Thank God for that. Right. Let's just get some panel lights on. Let's just try and get out of here as quick as possible. We're not even using... I'll try and do it offline with GSX. I don't know what is wrong with it, but never mind. It's one of them things, isn't it? Could be worse. At least we can still stream. Right, let's get the APU on. How are you finding the new A321? Is there a new A321? Are you talking about Phoenix? The A321, I haven't bought that. I need to get that. Let's get that there. Logo light on. And get the bleed on there as well. Probe heats, window heats, hydraulic pumps, yaw damper on. Right, I think that's everything. Like that. And what was the Barra reference? 2985 now. 2985, right. And 161. Let me just throw all this in. Have you been flying it? Have you Baker the what's it called, the A321? It does look cool. I definitely do want to invest. That'll be the next plane I think I'll get. Now that we're on PC, right, we've got all that there. 10 knots now it is. So that's not too bad. Right. Can we just? We can't even use that. Right. Let's just use this. Let's get the APU gens on. Disconnect that. Push back. Straight out to the right. Nose to the left.
Cockpit to ground.
Right, this is... At least we know. We're going to do alright with this. And it is going dark. So it's going to be a nighttime stream. That's okay. Never mind.
Copy that. Ready for push tail right. Release brake, please.
Brake released.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
Okay. Lovely. Right. Okay. We're moving. That's good. That's a good sign. Oh, shit. Let's start the engines then. What we're going to do is we're going to turn that dome light on a little bit just to... And let's start engine number 2. That was the ground. Let's turn my sounds up a little bit. You can track us on Valanta, is it? Just type in the call sign at the top there. And you'll be able to find us on there. Trackers. Yeah, we've got the 7777 Baker, the PMDG. Yeah, I think we're going to fly that maybe next stream, which is good. I love that plane. Maybe St. Martin to Orlando, maybe, or Miami, perhaps. We'll have a think.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please.
That brake's set. Oh God, we must put all them fuel pumps on.
Brake set.
Engine number 1. There's the ground. Okay, this is good. Okay, at least we're moving now. I'm gonna try and fix GSX. I don't know what is not wanting to work today, but we will sort it. So yeah, here we are. I can just see us now on Volante. That's pretty cool. That I've never actually used this. And then I hope all the stats are working. So you have 330 nautical miles. We've got all that there, the altitude. That's why we are. Oh God, I need to put the fuel in. Do chatting away. That's coming on there. Just need just that a little bit higher. I'll set that to the legs page. A little bit off there, like, but never mind. Let's get the taxi light on. Engine number 1 is coming alive there as well, which is good. Let's turn that off there. Still see me, can't you? Good, right. Engines have stabilised then. Get gens on. Oops. 1 and 2 on. APU can come off. Packs on. Good. Engine start switches to continuous. And let's check flight controls. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Right. We got our my old when I used to have a PC years and years ago, couldn't run the simulator now, like, but I had rudder pedals, so I've grabbed them out, and we're gonna use these, so they should work. Let's just make sure. That displays parking. We want. Where is it? Parking. Tiller and rudder, okay. Maybe we want just rudder. Does that move it both now? No, it's not, is it? Right, we'll just, you know what? Faffing about. Right, park brake off. Oops. A little bit of power. Head over to .07. I feel really low. Well, the same height as always, like, but. So yeah, we got rudder pedals now, so I can just sit back. Do it with my feet. To be honest, I don't really know where I'm going here. So I'll go down here. That is definitely not what we want. There we are, that's better. down here to 07. So after an hour on the ground, finally making headway. I am just gonna quickly turn the sounds up. 60. It's got some new textures as well to make it look like wear and tear on the 7.3, which is pretty cool. Does look good. So straight down to 07. So down there. You can follow us on Volante. You can actually see where we're taxiing. That's pretty cool, actually. Right. Onto Echo and then onto 07. So we're going to cross this runway here. I feel like I'm watching Flight Radar, but it does. That's mad. You're on Volante. You can see the map radar and you type in our call sign, will come up, which is pretty cool. So let's do a little turn here. So it is going dark. That's me, that, because we were late taking off, leaving here an hour delayed. Bloody blame GSX, not me. Right. So the runway here, 07. Brake a little bit. Let's get our landing lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Taxi light off. Let's line up here. 07. Auto brake RTO. Flight directors on there. Auto throttle on. VNav, LNav. Can be armed if we can. There we go. Anything else? I think we're all good. Everything up here is good. Let's get that dome light off. I think we're ready to go. Finally. An hour and 5 minutes it took us, but we are ready. Start the clock. 50%. And toga there. Oops, what was that? Take off config.
Airspeed alive.
Why is it doing that? Flaps 5. Oh my god! I didn't set the fucking. I didn't set the fucking flaps. That's me chatting away. We're not on today anyway. Ignore that. V1, rotate. Forget about the flaps. It's fine.
Positive rate of climb.
I'll just to brake here up. Oh god. Tell you what. Bloody forgot to set the flaps. That's me chatting. We had to restart. Never mind. We're up. Everything's fine. Didn't set the bloody trim either, but never mind. Coming out of Palermo here. Wow. I'm going to set in climb mode there. Let's just follow that. Honestly, Baker, if the air wasn't screwed on, it'd fall off. Or I'd lose it, whatever the saying is. I don't even know what the flap setting is on the bloody yoke. I forgot to change it. Right, landing to off mode, auto brake off, runway turn off lights, and engine start switches off. Right, let's turn left here. Coming out of Palermo. Doing well. I would say flaps up, but I can't remember the for what it is. I think it's that. I don't want to press anything and be wrong, so I'll just do it in a minute. I set fucking flaps 10 as well, stupid bastard, honestly. Should be flaps 5. Sorry for my language. Right, we'll go flaps up a little bit there. And we'll go flaps clean if we can. One of them days, indeed, Baker. You know what I've done for the last few days apart from work? Sat in here, been trying to sort out this PC because when I bought it, it decided it didn't want to work. So I had to restart the motherboard and everything. I had to go in, disconnect the GPU to get behind the battery, reload the battery so it would work on the restart switch. Yeah, honestly, there's been a lot, so you can imagine my frustration. But it's all worth it when you have it like this. Which I might do as well. See if we can enable replay mode as well. Right, let's get that on there. And we can get replay then, hopefully, when we land. I hope so anyway. Right, let's climb up to 10,000 then. You can see us, we're still connected on Volanta if you wanted to track us on that. See where we are. Coming up to 10,000 now. And I am going to sort out GSX shortly. I don't know what happened with that. Right. 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. We need to sort of self-loading cargo as well because we've got all this shit that we need to bloody pay for. We need to sort out. Right, there is autopilot then. Let's get the seatbelts. It's auto. Flaps are up. Looking good. And we have a lovely sunset there for us on the left. Coming out of Palermo. Over Tyrrhenian Sea, is it? Then we'll go over the foot and the boot of Italy. climbing nicely then. Coming through some clouds now. So we're going to follow this route and then we're going to do a right turn. And we're going to have to stay at 8,000 feet, but we're going to just climb straight up to 2.7, I think. It's 2.9er. Oh, look at that. It's passing it. Now we can do the next flight when we land in Corfu. We can make sure we can check GSX then. Hopefully. It works. It works. Copy flight URL. I'll throw that into there then. If you wanted to track us, that is. So at least we made it out of the airport. Maybe late, but at least we did. Looking good anyway. Looking good. It's 3 knots at the minute. It's 28 degrees. A few kilometers. 1013. The minute in Corfu. That's good, isn't it? Tells you on here. Very nice. Right, let's try and go direct then to CRN. You can turn right there then. Notes. There we go, that's fixed it a little bit. We can now follow the flight. So, swapped it a little bit now. Looking good. Lovely sunset behind us now. There is Palermo over there. Already climbing quite quickly. 23,000 feet. So up to 29 for this first flight anyway. Bit of a short one today. better, isn't it? Cool. So ETA is about, what is that? 35 minutes. It says on there. You can see? It's an hour though. Think of an hour above. So, pretty cool. Climbing up nicely. Only 12 minutes in as well. Should reach top of the climb soon. And I'll be able to set our approach stuff in once we get there. Arrival. Corfu's a pretty hard place to land as well. We got a nice scenery from Flight Sim.2, so we'll be using that in the ground in Corfu, and then Corfu up to Tivat. Is it Tivat we're going? I can't remember. I think so. We'll be going there. Yeah. See that? So that'll be good. Sun is just going down. It will be a night flight, the next one as well, but doesn't matter. It's nice. You'll see some stars, and it'll be nice going into Corfu because it's pretty tough place to land that, and we're going to be going over mountains, and it's a circle kind of thing, and the airport's quite small. But yeah, I need a button for the flaps. Let me just double check that actually. So controls, flight controls. What is? We need to find the flaps. Flaps. As you said, flaps assigned. I've done it. Not in there, is it? Set flaps. Oh, I'll do it again. We'll just have to manually go in and do it. Manually press the flap switch. Doesn't matter. Footy edits. How you doing, mate? You alright? Thanks for joining. We are just about to reach our cruise for the first stream here, first leg over to Corfu. You can track us on that the link I sent above if you want. See where we are on the route. It's like a flight radar basically. Pretty cool, right? Okay. Good stuff, right, where are we? And 20. It's a little bit wrong actually, isn't it? So saying 28,000 feet, but it's a little bit wrong. Never mind. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. Streaming a few times a week. Normally flying, but we do layover lounges as well, where we'll be streaming different games. I'm thinking maybe next one is going to be, it'll be next week. But I'm thinking Ready or Not, if you ever played that game or seen it. It is a SWAT game, it's pretty cool. I've got that. We could do as well, I've got GTA with mods. So we could do a bit of that. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. So it's going to say 30,000 feet on the altitude, but it actually is 29. Because we set the standard, so they obviously haven't took that into consideration. Right, coming up to cruise anyway. Got a little bit of time left until we reach the next waypoint. Just coming over the next part of Italy that'll be, and then we'll be heading over to Greece. Start our descent shortly, about half an hour away. There we go, reached our top of climb then, on there. Good stuff. Look at that. Just look at the sky there. It's boss down there. Fantastic. And there we go, there's mainland Italy. On the left here, we're coming over. This is the boot. We call the boot of Italy. Over there. It's getting a bit dark now though, so you can't really see it. But we will shortly get in our arrival data, because we won't be long until we'll be arriving. It does say actually in about half an hour. Which is good. So next flight we'll be try and use GSX. Try and hopefully it just gets some passengers loaded in quickly. It is a nightmare. Might just not connect SimBrief and see if we can set our own passengers. I'm not sure how it works. Doing well so far anyway. Our ground speed of 500 knots. That's how fast we are. So let's set our squawk. We're offline. I feel like I'm watching Flight Radar on this, but it's us. Pretty cool. I like this a lot. .3D mode we've got on. Day and night line, satellite mode. We'll just leave, whatever that is there. We've just got Volanta on. Cool. Hopefully we can get everything working properly on the next flight. It was a test this though, it literally is. I didn't think I was going to stream today. The computer wasn't working at all yesterday. It was giving me the blue screen of death. And it only arrived on Sunday. It's custom built as well. It cost a lot. And I was like, why is it giving me the blue screen of death already? I haven't even downloaded anything. But it seems to be alright now. It seems to be working. We've sorted it out. Reinstalled Windows. Reinstalled all the drivers, everything. Let's take it apart, but it's worth it. Seems to be doing well. Fingers crossed we can get through the stream. Apart from taking an hour to load all the bloody passengers on with GSX, but we can forget about that. I'll just try and cut it out in the next if you replay it. Right. Looking good anyway. Let's have a cruise. You know what we can do? We can. 25 minutes away, so we can start. When is it? We need to start descending. So Genvi. So it is in about 85 miles when we start descending. So what we can do is we can check. Let's go on SimBrief. Let's go to performance. Let's get landing performance data. It's going to be 29901, and let's calculate that landing performance. So it's going to be flaps 30 landing. Max, it says, auto brake. So reverses, yes. VREF 149, right, okay. Well, we'll update that in a minute. Once we start descending, we'll do that, but just out of interest, that is. There's a -2 headwind. Interesting. While waiting, then let's do a little cabin tour. We've got a full Ryanair cabin here. We're going to have a little look at this. Let's leave the cockpit. A little look, we've got a full Ryanair cabin here with the lights on and everything. A welcome here. Lovely. Little screen there with all the shit on. What you do in Ryanair. Pretty cool, that, isn't it? So apparently it should be full with GSX, but and self-loading cargo, but I'm not sure. I will have to test it off stream. Didn't have the chance before. Behind you, you've got 2 toilets, big cabin, galley, I mean over here. Very nice. Nice. Right, I'll be 1 minute. I'll be back in a minute. Just gonna toilet. Just keep watching. Hello. Right, where are we? Nearly top of descent then. So about 30 miles away from top of descent. We're going to go down to 2,900. Right, let's throw that in. $2,900 set. Right. You can wait for that, then that'll automatically go down, I think. I think that's how it should be. Lovely. Bit of Italy below there. With the night lighting on. The last sights of Italy this is, and then we'll be moving over to Greece. It's dark now that we can't see much. Moving to Greece and then over to Montenegro. So, not bad. I'm going to install the fly-by-wire A320 as well, see if it's better than the any built A320 that we've been flying. Never flew it, so, and I've heard good things about it, to be fair, so it's always a good thing. Yeah. At 29, nearly at top of descent then. About 15 minutes remaining. There we go. That is our top of descent. Being reached. I can hear it. I can hear the engine spooling back though. It's maybe soon. Maybe not. But gone dark quickly, didn't it? There we go, that's it. Top of descent reached. Down to Corfu. So nothing's really changed on there either. So I'm going to throw in our approach stuff. So we're going to do flaps 30 and it's going to be 150, that's fine. Wind correction is going to be 3 knots instead of 5. Yeah. Okay. 150 is going to be our VREF and 154 is going to be our approach. Not too bad, not too bad. And we're going to do flaps 30, so we need to make sure we set that. I'm going to have to, you know what, have to set it, won't we, soon? Oh, sugar, wrong button. So yeah, descending now into Corfu. Won't be too long now till we land the first flight. about 13 minutes until we reach, to be fair. Down to 2.5. Quickly down. It's getting dark now outside, but won't be long. They're lovely. Staying in this plane today for the next flight as well. Little short one over to Tivat. This is more of a tester stream to see how the PC's doing. First time on PC, so put in the bloody bio that we're doing GSX and it bloody crashed on us, so that's great. But no, it'll be fine. On our way. So I think that is Greece, or is that still bits of Italy? Shall we check? So no, that is the end of Italy. I think that's the heel. And then, yeah, that's the heel of Italy. And then over there, it's going to be Greece, but it's too dark to see at this point. Hopefully the resolution's a lot better and it's clearer than last time when we were on Xbox, because we were capped then. So I'm gonna just go in and change some of the controls. Sorry. So alpha control, let me just, right. What is that? Trim, that's fine. I need a button for the bloody flaps, that's why. You haven't got any flaps. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's create a new profile. See what goes on behind the scenes now. It's external view. Right, we don't need that. Button 2, that can be flaps. Right, flap. So we need to set the flaps. Right, you can just listen to that music for now. Right, increase flaps. And retract flaps we need. It's going to be that. Let's clear that. Okay, alright, that's better. Now I'm not worrying. Let's descend. Corfu to Montenegro is our next flight, or to Tivat. Staying in the same plane, 737. At least I know that works. And then off stream, I'm going to test the A320 and GSX and everything we need. So we're ready for the next stream, which will be next week. So we won't have another stream now until next week. Go to Scotland. Coming to 20,000 then, not too long now until we land, about 10 minutes probably. We're gonna have to hurry up. Get down to 2,900 feet it is. And then we can sort out the other shit with self-loading cargo and all that. GSX. another time, but for now we'll just make sure we try and land in Corfu. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. We're on 166. Doing well. Doing well. So yeah, you can track us on Valanta. We're on there. Slowly coming into Corfu now. You can see us. So yeah, 1/2 exactly is when we're expected to land at this moment in time. We're on 18,000 feet now. Max auto brake for landing. Yeah, not much else. Try and butter it. That's what we need to do. And what do I need to do with this replay mode? Sequence recording. So I have to press record on that. I never know what to do with that. Let's Google it. Sequence and record, start and end recording. So there's initial camera movement. Camera track. So we should have recorded from the beginning, really. Maybe I'll start recording when we come into land, maybe. See if that'll work. So it is still experimental though, isn't it? Sure, it'll be fine. Right. Zoom in 20 there. Sugar. So should be recording. I'm not going to press anything though. I don't want to. Okay, I think I get it. You record the landing and then you can watch it back, basically. Good. Fine. I'm just chatting to myself here. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out this replay mode. Right, we're coming through 12,000 feet then. Let's get that big light off. That's better. Can't see a fucking thing. I'll be slowly being able to see Corfu or Greece soon. Not long now. Coming into Corfu soon. 20 miles away. Just checking it on the Valanta there, you can see us slowly coming in. And which route we will do it is 3-4. I think we're going to be landing on runway 3-4. Yeah, 3-4. 3-knot crosswind. And 150 is our VREF. At 30 for the flaps. Right. Okay. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, you've got another sub. Thank you very much. 167. Didn't ding. But thank you. Nearly there. 170. Come on. Let's try and get to 170. Right, slowly coming down. We're lowering the speed there, you see. So let's just get some flaps out then. Some speed brakes. Why isn't the speed brakes working? Speed brakes isn't working. Should have tested all that. Never mind. Just do it all manually. Right, that's 10,000. Let's get some landing lights on. Runway turn off lights on. Engine start switches over to continuous. And make sure then seat belts are switched on. Cool. That should work. I don't know why it's not. Never mind. The amount of times I've said never mind this stream is crazy. Right, let's put them back anyway. We're slowly gonna see Corfu if we can, slightly in the distance. About 5 minutes away. It's dark, isn't it? Nights are drawing in. It's winter soon. Cool. Right, 8,000 feet is there. So we're going to do a little circle. It is. We're going to try and go around the mountains. Cool. So let's set the baro reference. It's going to be 29901. Just need to change that there. So 1, calculate, that's not changed at all. 30 and 150. Cool. Hopefully the next flight will be easier because we know how to use it now. We know how to use GSX. Oh, I'd like to think so. Couldn't bloody get it to work before. Right, it's coming through 6,000 then. I'm going to start turning shortly, following it round. And then someone is on the ground there, someone's in front. Right, here we are. There it is. Right ahead. Corfu. If you can see. I can't. A bit dark to be fair. We've got everything on. I think everything's fine up here. We have got packs on, haven't we? Yeah. Auto brake can go to max. Gonna have that on for max when we land. It's a short runway, so we're gonna be starting this now. We're gonna be down to 2,900 feet. Soon we need to probably get down a bit more to try and get there. Fine. Cool. See if we can see it yet. So there is the island. The runway is it there? Is that it? May well be the runway. It's behind the mountain though, so gotta follow this mountain, gotta kiss the mountain, but not hit it. So hopefully we can do that. It's an RNAV as well, so we're fully gonna be landing this thing. Right. Flaps. Start getting some flaps out in a minute. Slow us down. Right, there it is. There's the runway. So let's start turning now. So let's go flaps 2. So this is where the turbulence starts to kick in, and we can't just turn because there is a big massive mountain, but it's dark. You can't really see it. And we're just going to pause the music there as well, just so we can concentrate. Need to get down as well to 2,900 feet as soon as possible. Ready? Let's go flaps 5. And let's arm the speed brakes if we can. There we go. Right, we're heading directly then to the airport, flaps 10. Now this is where things can get messy. So I don't know where we are. Right. Okay. Flaps 10. And let's get the gear down. Flaps 15. There is the runway, and let's take control here then. Checked. Can't really see that. We've got flaps 25 there. We're gonna start looking at this runway. Let's get down there. We've got flaps. Landing flaps to 30 there. Ready for landing. All configured. It is very dark. But we are down. Right. Flaps 30. It's a little bit windy as well. But we'll be fine. Let's get down now. So. 150 is around that speed. Let's get down. No, why is it doing that? There we go. It looks like that. Then what the fuck is doing that for? Right. Let's get. That should come off. I don't know why that's still on. Okay, speed's coming down. A little bit low, but it's okay. I want to watch this mountain too. There's a big mountain there. It's better in the day. But that isn't it. Right. What was that there? 1 white, 3 red. Let's try and get up there. Checked. A little bit too low, so we want to a little bit of speed. Try and hold it there. There we are. 2 white, 2 red. Gear down, 3 greens, flaps 30. Spoilers around, landing lights are on. Cabin checked, here we go. Let's land.
500.
Checked. There's water all below us at the minute, it's literally just straight over. No floating.
100.
London.
50. 30. 20.
Versus. Spoilers. I forgot I had rudder pedals for a sec then. And max brakes are on there, so we can stow them reverses. Get rid of that auto brake. Lovely. We made it. It is dark. We made it though. It didn't give us a landing rate. Oh, never mind. Oh, it told us. It told us on Palanteria. So what did we get? We're gonna have to do a little circle here and go around. Right, we'll go up there then. Player 29. How you doing? This player 29, isn't it? Yeah. How you doing, Paul? Thanks for joining. So minus 162 at 140 was our landing rate then, which isn't too bad. Not too bad at all. So, say it's a success. Right. Well, let's get the APU started. Engine start switches to off. Let's turn right here. Right, we need to sort out these speed brakes because I don't know why they're not working. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, player. To be fair, that wasn't too bad, if I say so myself, compared to some of the ones we've done in the last few streams. Should have seen them, it was shocking. Let's get the APU lead on as well. There we go. And we've got some lovely scenery here as well. Freeway scenery now. Doesn't look it. And let's go flaps up. 0. Lovely. Good stuff. Right, that's our first flight done then. Let's head over here. We haven't got GSX on and working at the minute, so we will for the next flight. Don't worry. Yeah. Not too bad. That'll do. Power brake on. And APU on there. Lovely. Let's get our big light on. Oh, sugar. Big light on. There we go. We can see it now. And flaps are up. Everything is up. Lovely. Engines can be switched off 1 and 2 there. Good stuff. Right, well, we made it then to Corfu, and it is a bit dark like, but we made it. Here we are. I have GSX, but it's not working at the minute, so I'm going to reload the sim, get it all working for us for the next flight. Hopefully it all does. Make sure you do subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to throw it to the Be Right Back screen, and we're going to reload the sim and get on with our next flight, which is going to be going from here, staying in the same plane, over to Tivat in Montenegro. So don't go anywhere. Just going to set that up, get that all loaded up for us, and yeah, should be good. Oh, it's a bit loud, isn't it? So I'm going to load it all up for us, and we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. See you in a minute. Hello, welcome back to the next flight. Setting up now, just loading up the sim and everything. Had a cup of tea. Got the battery on. We load on with the battery now. It's easier. Right. Let's just pause that music for a little bit. Right, we're loading up. Thank you for the sub as well. We've got a new subscriber just there. I've just seen that then. Thank you. Right, let's see if we can. There we are. Lights on. And it'd be better if I turn the sound on. Right, there we go. Emergency lights on. Let's connect our ground power to. Seatbelts can go on as well. Lovely. Packs on as well. Probes, window heats on. They can that can be on for now, right? Nav, IRS is to nav mode. Right. Okay. Sim brief. Okay. Lovely. Request boarding. Please work for us. Come on. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just gonna let them get on with it. Right. Let's get some panel lights on. It's IRS position. Let's get some panel. Oops. Lighting on here. And so FMC plus in it. We are on the ground in Corfu. Set that there. I need to change that actually, this just reminded me. IRS options, we want it realistic. I know we have just set it there, so, and I'm not changing it now, we'll just leave it as it is. Let's request that perf in it there. So GSX I did request. Operate stairs maybe. Ryanair, yeah. Just grab them, see how this is. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Right, they only gotten. There we are. Got the 2 stairs. That light's terrible. Loading up for Reggie in there. We do have little stairs that stick out like, but for GSX we'll sort that, right? Oh, that's hot. Right. Okay, connected, doors are open, and we have requested boarding, so hopefully... Oh, request boarding. Nice. We want to board everyone. Board both. Right, here's the passengers, not the passengers, the crew. So the crew are going to be on their way. So let's wait for that. Let's request the perf in it. First of all, we can't request that, can we? Because we need a flight plan in. Right. Request data from sim brief. Set the payload, set the fuel, set the RTE. Right. Here's the pilot, look at that. That's a woman. And there's us. There they go. On their way, here's the cabin crew. This is cool, isn't it? Yeah, loading up for our little flight to Tivat. And then we got the fella, he's loading up the suitcases for us here. He looks made up with his job. Got our flight attendants walking up there. And there we go, they're loading it all up for us as well. Lovely. Crew are boarded. Let's load our route. Here's the passenger bus then. Let's get these on as quick as we can. So he's getting off in the dark. There they are, waiting for them there. So he's loading up these suitcases here, and so is the other fella. This is amazing though, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? Right, I believe that is the passengers. Yeah. Here they are, is the passenger bus. And he's going to start walking up both of these exits here. Right, while we're doing that, let's activate that. Route set. Payloads is all set. Let's request our perf in it while we're waiting. Let me charge my phone. Oops. Ow. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to replay our last bloody landing. Forgot to press replay on it. Oh, never mind. We'll have to remember now. Next time. Let me actually. Hopefully that'll work for us. Right, passengers are loading. Let's load that. Execute that. And let's double check that is correct. Right. Um, 171 passengers on board. We're cruising at 18,000 feet. 18, let's execute that. Cost index is going to be 38. That's in. Transition is 5,000. 282 at 3. Lovely. And let's get our performance. And our meta, so it's going to be 220 at 3, so we can set our baro reference at 2988. You can see that. 2988, that's set. And let's calculate that. So we're going to be normal takeoff settings with the normal climb rate. Takeoff flaps 5. Trim of 5.6. V1 is going to be 141. V2, VR rotate is going to be 142 or 143. And V2 is 149. Okay, let's set the trim is 5.6. Let's set that there. There's another bloody bus. Right. 5.6 is about there. Lovely. Right, that is set. Let's get our departure info then. Let's go back up to here. We can actually view it on here as well. Let's go to that. So if we go to there. So we're taking off runway 16, which is right next to us. And we are taking off the Nicro to Delta. So they're gonna, this is the next bus. Hopefully this is the last bus. I hope there's not another bloody bus, I'll be gutted. Right. Nicro to Delta. We can see that. Go to Delta. Non-execute. Arrival is going to be on 3-2. And it's the Lasty 1 hotel. So So no ILS. Yankee, and is the one hotel is the first one. Yeah. Execute that. Let's double check. That looks good. We can actually check that now in our thing because that is set. 2000. We'll throw that in. TARA. So we've taken off straight over where we went from. And right round. Let's just change that there. And then a little circle up to our cruise of 180. And then back down to 32. Really short flight, to be fair. Yeah, if we take off soon. It's quite a short flight. About a 40-minute flight in total airtime. And let's throw that into the autopilot. So it was 149 was our speed, and altitude is going to be 18,000 feet. Lovely. Okay, alright. Passengers are still loading up there then. 171 passengers are going to be loading. Lovely. Looking good. Should we get there? About 9:30. Right, that bus should leave us now. All baggage is being completed there. You can see they've completed all that. And what we can do then, I think that's the last bus, hopefully. Let's get that. Let's get a fuel pump on. And we need to get panel lighting on there. 18,000. Lands in altitude, I'm not sure. Let's just double check that. There we go. I think that's all board and completed there. APU bleed the start there. I hope so anyway. Board and completed, yes. Prepare for pushback and departure. Right, APU is starting up. We can get the bleed on, hydraulic pumps and yaw damper. You're going to get rid of the stairs, please, mate? The APU is on. Right, let's get rid. I don't want to touch it because it broke last time. Release that ground power and the chocks as well. There we go, they're leaving us now, that's good. So, he's connecting the tug there. GPU is gone. And the seats have been taken away, that's good, right. I mean the seats, the stairs. And we're leaving. Okay, on time as well, that's good. That's what we want to see. And what way are we going to push back? I'm probably going to go to the right actually because we want to take off that way, so we'll go to the left. Right, brake released. Let me just change that, sorry. I need to where is that? Quadrant. Spoilers. Reverse axis. Pushback. There we go. Right, we can start the engines then. I think. Is that correct? Yeah. Right, let's start the engines. Packs off. Let's start engine number 1, 2. I thought it was going to let us, you know, find the planet. But no, never mind. Right, start up. And let's introduce the fuel into engine number 2 again. That was quick. To be fair, the passengers, which is good. That's a change. That's what we want. Right, it's going to start turning. Please turn. That will just stop there then. He's not going to turn. Brake set. Start engine number 1. There's be a way I can go into the settings and number 1 started there. So he's disconnecting it there. Cool. Engines have started then, let's get the gens on and we can turn that APU off. Let's get them packs on. Engine start switches to continuous. Taxi light on. Hey. Good stuff, right, he's leaving. Plus we need to sort out plan pushback and all that. I need to go into the settings. I'll do that another time, but it got us to at some point, so which is fine. Right, before we do anything, let's set our flaps to 5. Come back here. It's Corfu, maybe in the day. Right, he's leaving us. Thanks, mate. Did a shit job, like, but you know. Right. Let's go. Full left. Full right. Sure. Pull up. Pull down. Full right. It's fine. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Set auto brake to RTO. Park brake off. And let's get going down to the runway, which is 16. Make sure you do subscribe so we can get to that 169. I'd be happy to end the stream then. And we got a taxi light on there. taxi down to the runway, which is right at the end here. We're going to use the whole runway for takeoff, if we can. Turn that light off. You can still see me, hopefully. I'm sure you can. And let's just brake a little bit here and turn onto 16. Landing lights on, runway turn off lights on, taxi light can come off. Let's line up and wait onto runway 16 then. Very good. That is good. Right. Flight directors on. Auto throttle. Let's get that big light off. Okay, everything is checked. Let's get going. Right. That is on. Checked. Lovely. VNAV, LNAV can be armed there. Start the clock. 50%. And toga. Thrust set.
Airspeed's alive. Knots.
Checked. A bit of a crosswind there. Let's get back in the centre.
V1 rotate.
Rotate there.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate. Gear up. Really see on my display here this. It's too bright, this one here. I'm just gonna have to zoom in a touch. We're gonna go up to about 15 degrees, saying turn left. So I'm gonna turn left. Straight out over the water. And then go into the bloody mountains. Climbing nicely. Okay, good. Climb mode is set there. Auto throttle, auto brake off, sorry. Let's get back on track to here. Push down slightly just to get that. Just need to lower that brightness. And runway turn off lights off, engine start switcher off. Okay, good. See anything up there? The Corfu. Too dark to see, isn't it? Back in St. Martin soon. Set the standard cross-checked. Got terrain on that one as well. Just lower that nose slightly just to get some speed. And we'll go with flaps. 2. We're climbing up now. Oops. cargo flaps clean. Autopilot as well. Come on now. Climbing up nicely. Doing well. Heading over to Kirk, which is the end of Corfu Island, and then we're going to turn it sharp left, and then we're going to enter mainland Greece. Should arrive about 9:10 UK time. So we turn left here, straight back up to mainland Greece. Looking good, looking good. That wing isn't though. Nice. Alright. Oh, sugar. Set, coming up for 10,000 then. There's 10,000 feet. Let's get them landing lights off. I'll leave the seatbelts on for now until we turn. And once we've completed the turn, we can go straight up to our cruise. 18,000. So there's Corfu, there's the runway to the left of us there, as we're doing a little U-turn. And let's go. I'm going to go direct to Necro. Execute that. Do a little bit of a right turn. Lovely. Looking good. Nice little turn out of Corfu there. You can actually track us on Volanta if you want. You can see that. See us climb up there. About to reach our top of cruise then. There we go. Top of cruise reached. About 25 minutes until we reach Tivat. Good stuff. Looking good then. So there may be a stream on Friday. That might be our next stream. I'm not sure whether it'll be a flight sim stream or a layover lounge. I'm not sure, but maybe in the night time. Cruising now. What time is it? So head over to over double V, and between that and the next one is our top of descent, and then we're coming into Tivat, Montenegro. So not too long. Right, where are we then? Let's have a little check. So we're in Albania, we're going over Albania now. It's pretty cool. And then we're going to turn left. And then we'll be in Montenegro. I know. Yeah, Albania. Staying in Albania, then over the water. And then Montenegro. It's only a tiny country, isn't it? Bloody hell. Tivat. Which is a very small airport. From the looks of it. Tivat. Turning now. Oh, a little bit of turbulence. It's about 45 miles there until we reach top of descent. It's not too bad, not too bad. It's just... I might press this here and this might break the whole thing, but I don't like the look of it. So I want to change the picture. Standard, right. Natural movie filmmaker mode. Natural. What's that look? There's nothing fucking natural about that. Movie standard. It's dynamic. Fit to screen. Nothing's changed there. Just leave it on. Right. Is it? I'll have to get a monitor, a new monitor I think. I'm using my TV and it's not the right refresh rate. So it all looks a bit weird. Let's press that. Hey Baker, how you doing? Good, thank you. We're on the next flight now. On our way to Tivat. Which isn't too bad. Are you flying today? Still in the same Ryanair plane, like, just keeping track. You'll have to follow me on is it Volanta? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I'll follow you. You can see it then on here. Tells you where we are. Pretty cool. Right, top of descent shortly. 2,600, let me throw that in. See, this is so weird. I don't like the way it looks on me telly. I need to get a monitor. That's what it is. External device manager. Oh, nice. Where you flying now? You're live tomorrow. It's Captain CPT Virtual Sky. No caps and no capital letters. Yeah, no capital letters and no spaces. God, it looks terrible. This. I mean, I don't know why it's. It'll be the refresh rate. That'll be why. Buy a monitor one day. It's expensive at the minute. Yeah, we're Captain Virtual Sky, CPT Virtual Sky, no spaces. Follow it there. Thank you, Baker. Right, over Albania. Top of descent soon. I might try and you played Ready or Not, Baker? It's a good game now. I might stream it in a few days. Got COD as well, downloaded COD the other day. That's interesting, I should say that. My COD streaming days are gone now. I just embarrassed myself. Fly Baker. Fly Baker, you cruising over Austria? Is that you? I've added you. Fucking the amount of flights you've done on here. Jesus. Distance flown, you've done 861,000 routes. That's crazy. Wow. That's boss though. Fair play. Right, we don't want screenshots. Top of descent. Follow the flight. There we are. Right, we're descending. I've added your Baker on there. We should descend any minute now to 2,300, 600, 2,600, 2006. I've done 1,000 hours on Xbox Flight Sim. It's crazy. I did 2,000 on X-Plane. That's before I even streamed. Right, descending down into Tivat. I keep forgetting where we are. You can see me too. Oh yeah, Come down into Tivat. How do I just have just friends? It's just oh, there you are, yeah, Flybaker. A321, are you in the Phoenix? I'm guessing you're in the Phoenix. Aegean. Over to Gatwick. Still got an hour left. That is boss. I feel like I'm on flight radar. That's so cool. It's us. Right, let's just crop that a bit. Right, we're turning onto course now. Let's zoom in a touch. Neither have I, to be honest, Baker. To Tivat. I saw it and I was like, where can we go? Well, it's not too far from Corfu. And I was either going to go to another island, but it's dark. And I was like, let's go to Tivat. Might as well. Cool. Right. Let's get our approach reference. Performance, landing performance. Are you flying over shit weather? It's nice and clear over where we are now. You can't really see it, but it's nice and clear. Oh shit. Wrong button. Is it like windy? Is it turbulent? Right, approach reference. Let's get that. 29901 and flaps 30 London, and it's going to be 148. There we are, lovely. And our wind correction is going to be 0. God, apparently there's no wind where we are. It's nice to change. Cool. Max brake settings, small runway, so max settings and flaps 30, so that's not too bad then. And what's it saying, 2600, yeah, that's fine. We're on course. Still over the water, like. Montenegro is just ahead. Cover through 10,000 in a minute, and we're only about 8 minutes away, I'd say, and I'm in Valenta there. It's interesting. It keeps where you flew before as well, that's cool. So you can follow where you've been. There's big storms, is there? Oh god, it's heading towards us as well, into the UK, which is lovely. 29901, that's correct. We can just keep the seatbelts on the whole time. But yeah, it's heading towards us. Oh yeah, you can put them on, yeah. Weather. Oh Jesus. Oh god, yeah, over France. That's gonna head straight towards the UK then. This is lovely. Just in time for my car to break down, so it's just what you want. It's in real life, by the way. It's annoying. One more sub and then I'll be happy. Right, yeah, it's nice and clear. I think we've just gone around all of the area we're meant to be flying into. That's all set. Set the course and everything. So 111.3. And 334 is the course. Set it on that one as well. 334. Lovely. Let's zoom in. Touch there. Speed's good. Landing lights need to come on. Runway turn off lights on. Engine start switches to continuous. I wish I used Navigraph Baker, but it's expensive, isn't it? Don't you think? For what you get. I was like that, oh my god. Yeah, I've heard that, to be fair. It's Boss, it's meant to be Boss, and you get all the charts and everything. It's dead realistic. It's meant to be really good for VATSIM. But, no, I didn't end up getting it. But I might do, maybe in the future. We'll see. We will see, maybe. Right. Set the auto brake to max now, so I don't forget. That is all set. 148 is set in there. Good stuff. Right, 5 minutes, it's saying 5 minutes from Tivat. Start to see it there slightly. I'm using my TV as my main monitor, and my second monitor over here is like with the OBS and everything on. It's great, but the TV is stuck at 60 Hz and the monitor's 100 Hz, but I'm streaming as the main monitor through the monitor, and the TV is, I don't know, I think it's like it's a display port but into a HDMI, so it's not recognising the 60 Hz. I think it's trying to run at 100 Hz, but it's a bit blurry, so I need to buy a new monitor. But yeah, Navigraph, it's pricey. Right, Montenegro is over here. Just coming into it now. If I press, I don't want to break it though. I want to try this replay mode. I want to see our landing from another angle. It's dark anyway, you won't be able to see much, like, but you know, just to test it. So I might do it at 3000 when we are. Can we do it in a minute? It's a bit dark though, isn't it? I know. You love it, don't you? You love the 78. I know you're always talking about the 787. It is a lovely plane, like. Right, I don't really know. I'm just gonna press record on that and leave that. I'm scared to do anything with that. But no, it's a great plane, isn't it? And the 7.4 at the minute is just the 7.8, sorry, is just terrible, isn't it? You can't really fly it. I know Horizon simulations. I know there's one. They've built it like a little bit of a fly-by-wire type thing, but it's not that good, is it? I don't think. I never flew it, to be fair, so I can't really say. Right, we'll go flaps 1. ready for landing. There's the runway there. We are going to turn onto the runway. So we've got the loc there. Let's get the VOR lock on. Our approach is set. Mad. Flaps 2. Right, let's see if we can set our speed brakes. Set. I'm gonna go flaps 5. Cool. I'm gonna go flaps 10 there as the speed comes down. I'm gonna capture that glide slope. I'm gonna try. She's one special girl. Oh, Speedy. They said special. Yeah. I know. Trying to get that speed down, to be fair. Let's get down to 1.5. What is it? Drag required 148. Set it there, but you know, let's get the gear down, try and get that speed. So it is set. It's saying we're on target, but maybe there's a mountain there. That's why, yeah, there is. Oh, we should have done it in the day. That'd be good, wouldn't it? There's a mountain. That's why we have to come at an angle. I didn't know that. Never mind. Right. Flap set. Still going to be good. Hopefully. I'm going to try and get a replay of it as well. I'm going to go flaps full there, so we're all set, ready for landing. Flaps 30, I mean. Auto brake is max. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're not already. We want 169 by the end of this landing. Come on, we need that. And I'm going to take control of the auto throttle there. And really, they took it. Bloody hell. 2 hours off it. It was dead fast. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Oh shit, okay. Ooh. Just say that. I don't know what's going on with this. There, back up. We've done this in the dark as well. It must be nuts. I wish we did it in the day now, because apparently there's a big mountain right there. Right, anyway. I need to put some speed up here. I'm going to take control, I think, here. So we're going to try and land this thing. 148 we're looking for.
1,000.
Checked. 1,000 feet. Let's take control here. God, look at this. This is going to be an angle. Alright, stop shouting at me.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up.
Let's get that speed up again. Right, we're on target. We're alright.
Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up. Terrain, pull up.
Oh my god, this is sketchy, innit? I don't know where that's taken us there, the localizer and everything is off. We're alright though. We're on target, let's try and get down. Gears down, yeah, that's everyone.
100.
London.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Reverses. Nose down gently. I couldn't see anything then, Jesus. Couldn't even see the runway. You know what it is? It's this bloody TV. Couldn't see it. Right, reverses out then. And let's stow them. Brakes. Let's get off this bloody runway. What was that? Let's check on Volanta there. What was that? Minus 237 FPM. Couldn't see it, but just concentrate on flying the plane. Yeah, I know. We're down though. We made it. Oh god. We're down. Somehow. Right, up here is the breakaway here. What do we reckon on that? Minus 237 was it? Minus 237, yeah. So we're going to take Bravo here. There it is. Stow them speed brakes. Let's see if we can taxi over here. Apparently there's a parking space just up here somewhere. Can't see a bloody thing. Right, we'll go over here. What are we meant to do here? What the hell is this? These parking spaces? Right, well, may as well then. GSX isn't going to recognise this, like. But it'll do us. Heartbreak on. Right. Let me get some lights on. I left the music on as well, but never mind. Right, APU. Oh, we'll just connect ground power, you know what. Right, ground power. Turn off lights. Let's connect that. Lovely. They can all come off as well. You're meant to press all that, aren't you? Right. 0 suitable parkings. Lovely. I'll leave it then. Okay. Fuel pumps off. X off. Mr. Smooth. Thank you. Not too bad. You can't see a fucking thing, but you know. We made it. Right. I think we're done. I think we've completed it there. Let us try. Is this going to go weird on us though? If I pause that now. Oh shit. So it's going to be weird though, isn't it? It's going to be... Are we stuck? I'm the first person to arrive at Tivat, apparently from Thingy Bob. Can't change the camera though, that's the only thing. So let's see how we got on then with this landing. It won't let me change it though, is the only thing. I don't think it was too bad that, you know, for a landing. No, I won't let you change it in the replay mode at the minute. Man, but the lights didn't come on, you see, until we were like right there, you see, and couldn't see a bloody thing. Never mind. Not too bad. See it again. Yeah. Not as bad as a Ryanair landing anyway. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that. I should have set it back. Right there. Let me set it back to you. Right, how do I get back to the bloody... Right, I fucked it anyway. Never mind. Thank you very much for watching and anyway. That was a great little stream. That's the end of it here. So we'll be back soon with another stream. Maybe in the sim, maybe on the layover lounge. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.